throw from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Here come the Browns on offense with Baker Mayfield, the former #1 overall pick at quarterback. First carry for Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. To throw, Mayfield. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield to throw it. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Mayfield. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. A huge win defensively there on the sack, setting him back 12 yards. And now 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
First carry for Najee Harris. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Allen. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 58 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2nd and 11. Allen. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. To throw, it's Allen. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he will have a Steelers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Claypool with another catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
I'd have to say that was a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a first down and not a touchdown.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Now D.D. Westbrook to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, Mayfield. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. It got his man complete. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Johnson again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dearness Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And he rifles one incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Dustin Colquitt, the all-time punting leader for the Chiefs, on to kick for Pittsburgh. Standing just outside his own goal line. And taken right on the 30. There's the stiff arm. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. On 1st down, Allen. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Allen to throw once more. Flushed out right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but
and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. To the air, Allen. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 14-10. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. With another return now, here's Westbrook. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw complete here to Waller. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw from Mayfield. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now we're signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Allen now on first down. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Allen off the play fake. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Rashawn Gary has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Throwing on second and long. Allen, completion here to Claypool. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Allen going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. After the sack, they'll come up now, third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. Darnell Mooney, 91 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. He gets it complete to Harris. He showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They go play action. Mayfield. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Dearness Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind. It's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes about him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up, and they tend to play well.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give to Harris, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Allen. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They run again with Harris. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. These two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, Week 8 to be exact. And it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Allen's throw there complete to Ruggs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. This is Harris. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Harris. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Boswell good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games. Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff. Johnson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mayfield down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Alex Highsmith, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken in at the 22. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. It's brought in by Harris. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield. And Waller taking it in over the middle. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's third down. The Browns on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. To throw, Mayfield. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Alex Highsmith in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll try the right side with Harris. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Allen, pass caught by Ruggs, middle of the field. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Throwing now is Allen. He's got Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Connects with Ruggs. First down now, but that clock rolling. Allen. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Important extra point up and through. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go with Johnson. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. On first down, Harris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. First down, and they go back to Harris. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On second down, this is Harris. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. And they'll indeed take a knee. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
It will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing